Hey y'all, coming to you from the international headquarters of ScottieDTV, but I was at the 2018 Summit Racing Equipment in Atlanta Motorama. If you didn't make it out there this year, make plans to make it next year. They've already got the dates for next year posted on the website, so you can start making plans early. But they were just awesome hosts. Big shout out to Dustin Bixby and Chaz Sidney and I want to say Ed. I didn't get Ed's last name, president of the Atlanta Motor Speedway. And let me tell you, this is one of the cool things I've got to tell you is I was there for the track drive. They had people were leaving because they were going through the grandstands at the end of the day. And I want you to know the president of the Atlanta Motor Speedway was standing on the stairs thanking people for coming to this show. I'd never seen a promoter do that. I'm not saying that they don't, but I've never seen a promoter do that. And I've been to a lot of NASCAR races, and that's the first time I've seen a president of the track out there shaking people's hands, thanking them for coming. So anyways, one of the cool things they did was they let me get up on stage and kind of promote ScottieDTV a couple times throughout the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I posted Sundays on Facebook because there was background music. They brought me up to Bad Motor Scooter. How cool is that? And so I couldn't use it on YouTube, but this one I could use on YouTube. I thought y'all would like to see it. Just, you know, what is it like to be me is really hard to put into words. You know, I'm so blessed and the cool things I get to do, you know, a lot of holy smoke moments. Well, this is a holy smokes moment where I'm standing in the infield of Atlanta Motor Speedway and I've got a microphone in my hand and everybody at the Summit Racing Equipment in Atlanta Motorama is listening to what I have to say, and that was just cool. So thankful, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope I did a good job for you. And again, if y'all didn't make it to the show, get over their website. Start making plans now. I mean, there's plenty of hotels. It's just a very cool thing. Very cool show. Very great event to check out. But anyways, without any further ado, since you're going to be listening to me talk for about 5 minutes anyhow, here I am.
All over the world, but we flew him in here to perform and speak just for you. Ladies and gentlemen, from ScottieDTV, the coolest cars on the planet, let's give Scottie D himself a big round of applause. Welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway, Scottie.
Brother, thanks so much for having me. I can't tell you how excited I am to be here. It took a couple of years to get it worked out, but man, I'm glad to be here. It is everything that people said it was, and it's going to be a great weekend.
You said a couple of years. That is the American dream. You were originally just a fan in the stands, just like all of us, right?
Yeah, you know, the thing about it is that to put that into words, right, to give you how it feels to be a fan in the stands and to be up on center stage here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, to have my banner hanging at the front gate, to have anybody in this place know what my name is and what I'm doing is just blows my mind, and I'm so thankful, so blessed to be able to do that.
You're global now. You even have, you and I had the blessing to talk a little bit earlier. Our vets are watching you now, right?
Yeah, you know, that's the thing too, is I'm a veteran, and you know, we got these men and women that defend our freedoms, allow us to come to shows, allow us to enjoy this stuff. But you know, they're sitting over there right now, probably 110 degrees in the desert, haven't taken a shower in 2 weeks. And all they want is just a little bit of taste of home, you know? They're missing the whole car show season while they're over there defending our freedoms. And they're able to get online, they're able to see what's happening, they're able to see what just came out of Detroit this year, they're able to keep up with it. So when they get back, they're not lost. They didn't miss a whole year, 12 months, 14 months while they were over there helping us out.
Right, so you just mentioned you were in Detroit, you went to California too?
Yeah, I went to the Grand National Roadster Show this year. I shot that for the first time. So it was really cool to take, because I'm happy on the West or East Coast. I spent a lot of time over here, and I'm an East Coast boy, and I hadn't been to the West Coast and took the show over there, and man, I can't tell you the love they showed me, and it was amazing just to go there. You know, I mean, they say if you can make it in California, you can make it anywhere, right?
So I'm telling you what, you're here, Atlanta Motor Speedway, for the 2018 Summit Racing Equipment at Atlanta Motorama. First time. I know you've been working hard to get in here. Tell us what your first thoughts were as you walked into the track.
Well, it's just the the facilities, because you see the facilities from a long way away.
The best.
Yeah, and to me, I guess I already had a feeling of what was happening because I've been here for races and stuff. So, you know, I had that. I guess I can't get over the personal emotion. I really can't. I mean, the show, the cars, I see a lot of cars, a lot of places, and y'all do a wonderful job, but just the facilities and the way everybody's treated me, and it's just, I mean, I think you got something going great, and I can't tell you how proud I am to be part of it.
In ScottieDTV, you got 145,000 subscribers, is that right?
That's right. We're growing at about 90 to 100 a day.
And you got 92 million viewers, right?
Yeah, 92, a little over 92 million views. We're hoping to make 100 million views by the end of the year.
And you started right there.
Yeah, there was a day up there as a mortgage broker, believe it or not, that I made money, and I bought tickets to the Atlanta Motor Speedway as a NASCAR fan. I'm still a NASCAR fan, so.
And now you're shooting video.
Oh, it's a mind-blowing. You know, I tell people I was born and raised in a body shop, but I figured out pretty quickly that I didn't like the manual labor that went along with making a car to these levels, you know. But I still know fit and finish. I still know what's cool. I still know all that it takes to do that. So I'm blessed in that I can't do the physical work, but I can come out here and take people and, you know, shops like, you know, Big Oak and things like that and take them to the whole world because, again, the other thing we have to understand as Americans is that we are blessed to have the car culture that we have.
Yes, we do.
Okay, because it's not like this in Europe, guys. I mean, and they can't go just everywhere. You know, if you follow my channel, you know I talk about first-generation Camaros and Tri-5s. They're everywhere. Well, really, they're not. They're not in Europe. And for these people to see what we're doing just blows their mind. They think we're out of our minds, and we are. We love cars.
So I get a lot of questions all the time. You know, I'm into 69 Camaros, and I like, you know, 56 Chevys, 57 Chevys. My dad had a 57 Chevy. But to get on your TV station, what do I got to do?
Okay, if you go to ScottieDTV.com, and that's SCOTTIE, not a Y, SCOTTIE, D is in dog, T is in T, V is in victory, .com. There's a search box, because I have over 2,000 videos posted. So there's a search box, and you can just put 69 Camaro, 55 Chevy, and it'll just pull up the videos that I've shot of those.
So those are your videos, and that's specific to that 69 Camaro.
That's right, and I tell people, because I am very proud, I own it all. Lock, stock, and barrel. I own the name, I own the videos, I own everything. There is no big conglomerate behind me, there is no big team behind me. I don't have an editing crew that does this. I wear all the hats, you know? And that's a good thing. Sometimes it gets a little tiring, but yeah, you know, it's days like this that make it really worthwhile, you know, to know that all your hard work is paying off, and there's a bunch of people out there that would love to see you do what you do. You know?
You're speaking of hard work. What's one video that you shot that caught you by surprise? That means something so much to you. What is there one video?
Yeah, there is, and I bring this up because you got to understand. In the beginning, I just go out and roam around at a local cruising, shooting cars. I didn't think anything about what I was doing. And I'm going to try to get through this without getting emotional on you, but I'm in Birmingham a couple of years ago at World of Wheels, and there's a 70.5 Camaro over there called Sunset. Now, the story behind Sunset is that the mom and dad were showing the car, and the car had been out, but the son had died of a broken heart. Now, believe it or not, you get in a bad relationship, and you can stress your heart out so much that you can actually die from it. So he was building this car, not to a real high level, but he was building this car. So when he died, his dad went in, open checkbook to the builder and said, hey, look, build the car that he wanted. And we're gonna go out, we're gonna tour this car, we're gonna tell people about broken hearts and try, if you're in a bad relationship, get out, okay? So anyways, I shoot this video, I go on, I don't think anything about it. I'm honored to be able to cover the story, of course. But I get home, and about 3 weeks later, I get an email from Edith. Now, Edith is the boy's mom. And, yeah, and she tells me what an impact that video has made. It's not on her, but there's no way that they could spend millions of dollars and take that car everywhere, and there's no way they could reach people the way that I was able to reach them. And there's the day that I realized the Lord had me doing this for something more than just showing cool hot rods.
Absolutely. Well, amen to you. We're appreciative of all your videos and all that you do. What are you looking for here at this year's Motorama?
Cool. That's what I'm looking for. Everybody wants to know, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? I don't know until I find it. And understand that I'm not brand crazy about anything. Cool is cool to me. So a Mopar, a Chevy, a Ford, all it takes is cool, you know? And there's plenty of it here. I don't know that I'll have time to shoot it all, but who knows? Maybe they'll let me come back next year. I'll get another shot at it.
Absolutely. And you do have your own sign out front.
That's right. That's such a big deal. And I got to give a big shout out to Chaz and Dustin, because once the deal was done, they have been 100%. Whatever you need, Scotty. You know, this was late. This wasn't anything we even worked out. I called them on Friday or Thursday and said, hey, I got a banner. You mind me hanging it up? Bring it along. We'll put it up for you. And they put it right at the front gate. And guys, if you can imagine, I mean, you got to know. I know a lot of people get in my position, and you think I was born to do this. I've done it all my life. He's a natural. I sat right up there. I was like, you know, seat 52 in row 70. Nobody knew who I was. I was yelling for Dale Sr. You know, I was just a Dale fan. And I never knew where my position was in this industry. Because like I said, being raised in a body shop, being around the customer world all my life, I knew I didn't want to build them. And I didn't, you know, if it wasn't for Google and YouTube giving me these opportunities where I can come out, because a lot of these guys are very creative, but they're not the type that want to grab a microphone and stand up and brag about their builds.
Right.
You know, and somebody needs to, because again, a lot of these cars, you got hundreds of thousands of dollars or $1 million, $2 million in it, unless somebody can really get in there and explain to the public, hey, this is why this car costs so much. When you see this car, look at this detail, you know. There's just a lot of people out there who wouldn't understand. They would never understand why there's a 69 Camaro that costs $2 million. Why would you do that? What's this thing worth? 70,000?
Right.
It doesn't matter what it's worth, you know what I'm saying? These cars are not transportation from point A to point B for us. They're more than that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, anything else you want to say to the fans?
No, I did. Hey, I just want to give. I got this big stage. One thing I want to give a big shout out to the Lord for blessing me the way He does.
Yes.
He lets me get up every morning and do what I love to do, and I couldn't do it if y'all didn't tune in and watch me. So please catch me on ScottieDTV.com. We're gonna start getting these videos up maybe in a week or two, and you'll see them coming out of Atlanta too.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for social media guru Scottie D from ScottieDTV. Scottie, thank you so much for coming out today. We're going to be coming around doing a little play-by-play with you a little bit outside of all the fans.
Dude, anytime, anything I can do for y'all, you just let me know, because I really appreciate all you do for me.
Well, likewise, we're so thankful for you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, big round of applause for Scottie D.
Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.